Already, hello, this is a BMW 3.0 S5i, something like that. SI 3.0 SI, uh, year 2007. We will be replacing the alternator on this vehicle. So before we work on the alternator, we want to disconnect the battery right here. The battery located in the trunk. But the customer bought a new battery for this vehicle. So as you can see, uh, we'll take a reading, and the voltage is 12.15. That's the battery voltage, and there is no alternator voltage charging the battery at all. So anyway, the customer bought a new alternator for me to install, and we'll be installing a new alternator for this vehicle. Alright, so it looks like we'll be removing the airbox and removing this part of it right here in order for us to get access to the alternator and the serpentine belt. Alright, so we got the filter out, and then the top of the airbox out right there. Now we have to pull the bottom of the airbox out. Alright. A little bit of liquid wrench right here. Alright, then you yank this thing out. Just like so. Like there. And then I'll set this aside. Now that gives us room for the alternator. As you can see, the alternator lives right there. There is your alternator right there. Alright, we're gonna have to remove this, get that thing out of the way. I'm using T-Star T45 right here. Alright, so now you can just move that over. And now they gave us room to remove the alternator right there. So I'll be removing those star bolts right there. Alright, we'll be removing the serpentine belt. But again, before we remove the serpentine belt, you wanna get schematic, serpentine belt schematic right there. It's always a good idea to get yourself a schematic for the serpentine belt. That will help you, when you start um, installing the serpentine belt back. Okay. All right. So I'm using a T60 star to loosen the tensioner. So we have to push it down to loosen the belt. All right. There you go. Oh, there it is. Got it. Just not a lot of room in there, but I got them out. Okay, now we're ready to remove the brackets right there. Hopefully we'll get lucky and we'll get this done before dark. Okay, here's one. There's two. And three. Alright, yeah. Gotta remove the electrical part of it. That will help. Okay. Alright, so I got the harness off. There's the brackets. And Here comes the alternator. There's your alternator right here. Alright, so we need to compare our parts right there. This is the old one, this is the new one. Seems like everything looks alike. We just need to transfer this pulley to here. Okay, so we're going to transfer this pulley to the new one. Already? Already. Now we're ready to install the new alternator. Okay. Alright, so the installation is just the reversal of the removal of the alternator. Okay. Alrighty, so the alternator is installed. Alright, it's installed. We're putting it back together. Putting the airbox back. Plug in the map sensor. Alright, it's back together. We're just gonna need to connect the battery and test the and get some reading. Alright, so let's take some readings and we'll find out, huh? It was 12.16. Now with the new alternator is installed, our reading is 14.15. 14.15 or 14.167, 14.18, right there, 18. Alright, so success. The new alternator is charging.